Boomer Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. What about them apples? Dropping another 52 bomb. Dropping another 50 bomb on TCU in Fort Worth. That doesn't happen, people. Only 4 teams, basically only 3 teams have done it. Oklahoma's done it twice. Baylor and Texas Tech. This is the second time Oklahoma's done it, as they dropped 52 on them this time, too, also in Fort Worth. The final time this time around, 52-27. Tell you how it happened next. Boomer Sooner, 1982. Don't go away. And welcome back to the show, everybody. My name's Harry James. The Oklahoma Sooners, of course, as we already talked about, dropped a 52-point victory, or a 52-point game on TCU. Well, how did Oklahoma drop a 50 bomber on TCU? Well, this is how it happened, guys. Let's start statistically, where Kyler Murray had an okay ball game. Number one, Kyler Murray passed for 213 yards, 4 touchdowns. Didn't have a pick today. No turnovers. His longest completion of the night was a 37-yard bomb. Michael Collins came in, the Penn transfer, not Penn State, from the Big Ten network, or from the Big Ten, but Penn. Pennsylvania, the Ivy League quarterback, comes in relief and goes for 142 yards. Does throw a couple of touchdowns, 2 of them, but threw a costly interception at the end of the game. His longest completion, 47 yards. Rushing statistics for both teams. The Sooners have them a new feature running back. Sermon's going to be more the power back. The feature back is going to have to now be Kennedy Brooks, where Brooksy went off with 18 carries, 168 yards, and a touchdown. His longest run of the night was 45 yards. Oklahoma's defense was so much better today, and against the run particularly, because the leading rusher was the quarterback. And unlike Kyler Murray in Oklahoma, for Michael Collins, you don't want that. Collins, at the end of the day, had 11 carries for 36 yards. Didn't have a touchdown on the ground. His longest run, 16 yards. Now for the air assaults. Through the air receiving, CeeDee Lamb was the leading receiver yesterday for the Sooners. 5 catches, 91 yards, and a touchdown. His longest catch, was the 37-yard bomb to start the game for the Sooners. The leading receiver for TCU, Kevontae Turpin. He also had 5 catches. He went for 62 yards to Turpin and a touchdown. His longest completion, 41 yards, was his longest catch. Defensively, the leading defender for the Sooners, Kenneth Murray. Did you have any doubt? He had 11 tackles to the big middle linebacker. He didn't have any fumbles forced, recovered, or any interceptions. While the Horned Frogs, the Sooners have Kenneth Murray, who's usually always going to be on the ball. TCU has that same guy that's usually always going to be on the ball, and he was yesterday also. Number 42, Ty Summers. 10 tackles. He didn't have a fumble recovered, forced, or interception. Special teams. First, we'll start with the kicking, where Oklahoma's Austin Seibert was 1 for 1 for 100%. His longest and only field goal of the night, outside of PATs, 37 yards. Michael Bruntz for TCU, number 37, Cole Bruntz, 2 for 3. His 2 completions were both from 41 yards out, 41 and 41. His miss was from 38 yards. Punting the ball, Austin Seibert had 4 punts, 41.8 in average, 49 along, 2 inside the 20-yard line, and didn't have a touchback. While Adam Nunez for TCU, 4 punts, 40.0 in average, 52 his longest bomb, 0 inside the 20-yard line, and 0 touchbacks. Scoring highlights. Here we go with the Sooners. How did we get to 52 points? I'll tell you how we got to 52 points. We'll do that right now. It started really quickly, by the way. The first offensive possession for Oklahoma was pretty good. A 37-yard bomb from Kyler Murray to CeeDee Lamb with 9:16 left. Sooners on top, 7-0. But because of a celebrational penalty, and I guess this is kind of like the Dragon Ball Z thing, to where that was kind of extensive and the rock, paper, scissors, shoot kind of isn't. Anyway, Kavontae Turpin took care of it. You know, you're gonna give me a short field because of 2 15-yard penalties. I'll take it. He took it 99 to the end zone on a kick return for a touchdown. 9:04 left. We are all deadlocked at 7s. $1:37 left. That's when the Sermonator got involved. The Preacher, 4 yards for the touchdown to Trey. 14-7. Sooners back on top, and they wouldn't give up the lead after that. In the second quarter, that's when the Brooks showed up. Kennedy Brooks, 21-yard touchdown run with 10:46 left. Touchdown Sooners, 21-7 Sooners. Then Kyler went to his old buddy Lee Morris for a 9-yard touchdown, 28-7 Sooners, 8:25 left in the half. But you can knock TCU down, but they're not going to go away. Proving that point, that's when Michael Collins found Kavontae Turpin for his first touchdown. This one from 41 yards out with 7:55 left. 28-14 TCU. Not done yet. Michael Collins again, a 33-yarder to the other receiver, Jalen Rager. 28-21 Sooners with 5 minutes left. Then the lead got even slimmer when Cole Bruntz hit a 41-yarder, his first 41-yarder, up and good. 28-24 Sooners with 9 seconds left in the third, as we wave the white flag for halftime. After the halftime speeches by both clubs, here comes Austin Seibert, number 43 Austin Seibert, who hits his 37-yarder up and good. 31-24 Oklahoma with 10:42 left. That's when Cole Bruntz answered right back with a field goal of his own to make it a 4-point game again with 7:15 left. It is 31-27. After that, the Sooners took over, baby, and they wouldn't give it back. Momentum, that is. Big Mo. 9-yard touchdown pass from Kyler Murray to high school teammate Lee Morris. Touchdown, Oklahoma. 38-27 left in the third quarter. Your score, 4:32 left in the third quarter. Into the fourth quarter we go. He did leave the game with an injury, but before leaving, the Sermonator wouldn't leave without another touchdown. His second touchdown was from 33 yards out, a 33-yard run, 45-27 Oklahoma, with 12:53 left, and here we go. So, how did Oklahoma hang half 100 on TCU? Well, here we go. Here it is right here. Kyler Murray, 1-yard touchdown pass to Tulsa's Carson Meyer. 52-27, Sooners. 4:17 left, and we will wave the white flag. Because it's over, and they're ready for Kansas State on the night. Riley's right call of the game was probably the 21-yard touchdown run by Kennedy Brooks. By the way, like I said, I think that now he's going to kind of be the feature back, and Sermon's going to kind of take the power back role in the fourth quarter. Defensively, Oklahoma played terrific to their standards for McNeil. But the really big deal for McNeil was number 11, Parnell Motley interception of Michael Collins to basically clinch the game there. All right, guys. Well, like I said, I have really short hair, and eventually I'm going to go bald anyway. That's why I always wear a hat. But if I wasn't, and if I didn't, I would take my hat off to Jalen Redmond. He's a redshirt freshman, true freshman from Midwest City, Oklahoma. Had some blood clot issues to start the season. Even Lincoln Riley at the beginning of the year said this guy's not going to play this year. He's going to have to take the medical hardship. He's going to have to take the red shirt. That's just the way it's going to have to be. Yesterday, he saw the field against the Horned Frogs of TCU, and I expect him to play more and more and more as we go. Jalen Redmond, the defensive end from Midwest City, salute to you, big boy. You're playing really well now, particularly when he hasn't practiced with the team either. He's only been in full contact, with the team since the beginning of the week. TCU week, that is. All right, guys. With that, hats off to make sure we did everything. Hats off to Jalen Redmond. We went over the scoring. We went over the stats. That's it. You can catch this and all my other videos on YouTube. Boomer Sooner 1982. You can also find them on my Facebook account, Harry James Taylor. I also have them up on my Twitter, @HypeManHarry. All right, guys. That's it. I have to get ready for the Thunder game tonight. I'm going when they face Sacramento. And our old OU buddy from the basketball team, Buddy Hield. So, with that being said, I'm out of here. I'm going to go get ready for that one. Boomer Sooner, everybody. Hope to see everyone out there for the Kansas State weekend. It's homecoming, baby. Enjoy it. Boomer.